Good morning, everyone. I'm getting ready to head off to work, but I wanted to post another video. Um, I've noticed something like with today's gaming that there's a lot of people being negative about gaming. And what I mean by that is like people being negative towards games. Like it's this, it's that. Very critical. Very what's the word I'm looking for? Critiquing everything about gaming. I just remember when I was growing up, it didn't matter what game type you was playing or genre you was playing, you'd embrace those people who'd game. But like now everyone's in their own little groups and their own things that they play this game, they play that game or this type of game, and they don't play this other game. It's like we're all closed in now in our own genres and our own types. I remember when we were younger, back in the good old days, we'd play anything. We'd play like shooters, puzzle games, platformers, anything. We'd just give it a go. There was no rule, like I would only play this game type, but now everyone's just sort of stuck to a certain genre or a certain game. There's people who obviously play variety, but as a content creator, when you're trying to stream variety, it's really hard because you've got people who just want you to play certain games and want you to play that all the time. I had a person last night who was playing Avowed and said, this is boring, she'll go back to playing Dead Space. They just continually just said Dead Space. They wanted to watch Dead Space. I was like, mate, I'm playing this. Give me a break. So yeah, everyone just seems to be very critical of what you play or what you don't play. Like I don't really play Dark Soul games. Just not my thing. I know that they're hard and they're very technical and stuff, but I just don't really enjoy those games. And I made a video about it, like a short, just saying why I don't play them. And I had so many people come in and just say really negative stuff. It's like, oh, you're not just trained right. Oh, you're not just good at it. Blah blah blah. I said, I know my comfort zone. I know what I like playing, what I don't like playing. But I'd still play. I'd still gave it a go. But I do play all sorts of other games, like horror games, survival games, multiplayer, single player, co-op. I play all sorts of games. I'll go from Call of Duty to Avowed to Resident Evil. I just jump into all sorts of stuff. But yeah, I just noticed that, not just noticed, but I've been noticing for a while that everyone seems to be in their own collective groups when it comes to these sort of games. But like when I was growing up, it didn't matter what game she was playing, you'd go to someone's house and give it a good old crack. But yeah, I just want to know what it's your thoughts on this? When you was growing up, you'd play anything. You'd play racing games, you'd play puzzle games, you played platformers, you played horror games, you played shooting games, you played whatever was available, you'd play it, you'd give it a go. But now I just feel like people just play like just a couple of games or just a handful of games and that's it. Or maybe even one. I know that there's a few of my friends who play Call of Duty and that's all they play. They don't play anything else. Or they just do first-person shooters or they just do BRs. That's all they play. That's all they play. And you tell them to go and play something else. And, oh, no, I don't like it. It's just like, we're very closed in. We're very narrow-minded to what our gaming is nowadays. I just don't know what's going on. And I'm not saying everybody's like that. I'm just saying I know so back when I was growing up, we would play any sort of freaking game. We'd just give it a crack. But now it's just kind of different. But that's just my thoughts on that. And yeah. But I'd love to know what games you're currently playing. What's something you play? Do you like playing variety of games, or do you just stick to one or two games? Like what happened now? But when you was growing up, would you play all sorts of games? Why do we change now? Why is it now that we're changing to sticking to one? I know probably because also the pricing of games and season passes and all this other bullshit that's attached to games is just really quite hard to consistently go around the field and play everything. I understand that too. That does make sense too. Like, there's so many games there, you got to basically spend all your time and money and effort into it to be on it all the time. And that does make it hard as well. But yeah, I just wanted to know your thoughts on that. But thank you for watching these videos. I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me that you guys are actually watching. It means a lot. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I just want to know what games you're currently playing. Do you play like a variety of games, or maybe you only play 1 or 2 games, or a handful of games? Comment down below and let me know what games you're playing. And am I right about this also? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.